Welcome to River City Live. Happy Wednesday. It's May 11th, which to me it's an important day. It's one of my son's birthday. I feel like I have so many, there's a kid birthday all the time. So yesterday, right after work, I decided, I got to finish up the birthday present
Wait,
shopping.
I'm sorry. Today's the birthday, and yesterday you were finishing.
Yeah, I wanted to finish up. I want to be prepared, right?
But you got it the day before.
Yeah, I got it the day before.
As
So-
long as he gets it done.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
So,
you're
I
right.
was walking around, I was at Target, and I noticed the whole, Keurig section, right? The little K-Cup maker for
Because,
coffee.
wait, which son is this, by the way?
It's Reed, and he turned 6.
There's so many of
So-
them.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I don't know, Eden. I'm not sure. Somebody's turning something
Okay,
today.
I just want to follow along that we're looking for a Keurig for a 6-year-old.
No, this is what happens when I go shopping. I kind of migrate into my own aisle.
Okay.
Right? And just like on Mother's Day, I bought shoes, true story, for myself. But, I was looking around, and it is one of my favorite purchases I ever bought. Because I want to replace it. I want to get a bigger one, because I drink a lot of coffee. So I was just curious, do you guys have a purchase that is your favorite, by far, that you swear
Like
by?
you never regretted
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You look back on it and you never, ever regretted it.
I mean, there's a few, but we actually have one in common.
We did, because we were talking about this, not in the, we weren't talking necessarily about purchases the other day. We were saying what you swear by. And it's this thing up here, the TENS therapy thing where you put the little pads on and you zap yourself, basically. And Rance and I
Doesn't sound
both,
fun.
it's
Oh, it's
awesome.
So what does it do, though? Well, what's the purpose of it?
It's, what is the purpose?
All right, so,
It's my favorite
She
thing.
loves it.
What
She
does it
doesn't
do?
know what
Well,
it's
in
supposed
my
to do.
case, I've got some back issues, and sometimes you have muscle issues, so it's good. It just basically, you put the pads on whatever's sore, and it sends electrical
Yeah.
pulses to your body, and it's like a really interesting, kind of a massager, and it's,
So it makes them, contract?
I love
Yes.
mine because if you put it in the, and this is probably not the right way to do it, but if you put it in the right places, you start going. But it's really great. We both have one. Is yours from a drugstore?
no, I got mine Groupon, but it's, you should definitely look into it if you need to release some muscle
About
tension.
$40 if you don't have a Groupon. They're
That's
not bad.
interesting. Elizabeth, what about you?
I'm kind of on the same page as you. It's a kitchen gadget. It is my Ninja blender. I
those are
love
great,
that
yeah.
thing. Not only can you make delicious, most people think smoothies. They have a whole book full of recipes. You also can use it as a food processor. We were a little nervous about spending that much money on a blender, but it is worth every single penny.
cleanup's pretty easy with
Oh,
those.
it's very easy. And you've got the smaller size containers that you can use to take to work. You've got the big blender, so it's amazing.
And yours is the Keurig? Is that
Yeah,
so you can
definitely.
buy
Yeah,
that?
yeah, right there. It's so easy to do. And I'm the only one in my house that drinks coffee.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah. So
But
that's
I
why
would
it's
just
nice.
like-
And it's so clean. It's easy to just.
I would
pick it
just
up and
like
throw
to
it
hit
away.
on the earlier point. Okay, what is today? And there was no shout out, right? It's your son's birthday. You don't even give him a shout out.
Rance, I have it in your card. How did you just say that? No, I'm totally joking. Happy birthday, Reed.
Now,
I'm looking out
Did
for
you
you,
think for a
Reed.
second you had it?
be sure to hit us up on Facebook because we are asking you about your favorite purchase. We have, I understand a lot of comments on that, so we always want to hear from you on Facebook on anything we talk about. Now, have you seen this story in the news? Budweiser planning to change the name to America. So, all right, so there you see it. Do we have a Budweiser, right? Rance, do you always carry one?
I've been known to have a few things in my back pocket.
He just happens to have one. He's like, okay, oh, we're talking about Budweiser. Here you go. So this is obviously not the new one. And I like this because I'm picturing people sitting around a table in the marketing department and somebody says, we need to do something that really says America. And someone else says, why don't we just change the name to America?
America.
So they're going to be doing that throughout the summer months and all the way up into the election time.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Budweiser plant and taken a tour here in the north side?
I haven't yet,
It's
but
fun. You should consider
I think
doing
the four
that.
of us should make a trip.
Yes.
For the America.
It used to
place.
be
Sounds like
samples.
a fun outing.
They used to do samples.
Really?
I don't know if that's still the case.
They have to. Yes.
Well, I don't know about you guys. You know what I like to do? I like to have a beer when I go golfing. Or sometimes just have a beer
Okay.
and not golf at all. But anyway, golfing right now, everybody's talking about because of the TPC Sawgrass
Oh, yeah.
tournaments going on. And there's this video, and everybody's talking about it, and it's pretty cool. Here it is. It is Greg Owen. He's a professional golfer, and he's decided to strip down a little bit, right? And you're probably thinking, why? What reason would you possibly have to strip down in the middle of the golf course? Well, I'll tell you, he's saving a baby bird that is drowning.
Aww.
Yeah. Now, I'm hoping the bird wasn't a duck.
I know, right?
Hopefully the duck knew how to swim, but yeah, look at this.
And I'm glad it was him and not someone like John Daly.
I was thinking that. I was so thinking that, Eden. Because would it have carried the same weight?
I mean,
Well, I
he
guess it
looks-
would have been heavier, right? But
Good saving that baby bird.
Right?
Who shot that? Who was there to shoot
What is
that?
up with golfers these days? They're so fit now. You know, I'm used to people looking
Not
like
all
me
of
on
them. Not all of them.
The fact that he was able to spot that baby bird. I mean, he's got skills.
That actually is a great point. I wonder if he hit the ball like in there. And
Maybe.
he hit the bird. No, I don't want to take away him being a hero.
Well, if
That's
you
why
are-
the duck doesn't swim anymore.
All right.
He's got
Way to
hit with a
ruin
golf
the
ball going
video,
110 miles per
Mark.
hour. in his head.
I ran over
No.
an owl once, so you know.
Okay, all right.
But it lived. I'm just saying, but that was an omen about some things to come. So
If you are here in town for the tournament, we want to share with you some of the top 25 things to do in Jacksonville. We'll give you the top 5 right now. This is from our friends over at Crazy Tourist. Number 1 is going to the Cummer Museum. That is a great experience, and they have a great kids section at the Cummer. It's always a lot of fun. Caddyshack Ranch. Love that. I know you guys have been out there. The museum, the science and history, Friendship Fountain, we love Friendship Fountain, and of course the whole Riverside Avondale area. I think you all, Liz and Rance, have both been out there to show us.
we've explored all of those things, and we're going back for more because Elizabeth and I, we roam the city.
We do.
You do, you're everywhere. You're everywhere. Also, honorable mentions to Kingsley Plantation, also Clark's Fish Camp, yummy fried pickles at Clark's Fish Camp, and Chamberlain Book Mine.
All right, the list is going to be on our
Chamberlain,
Facebook
Chamberlain,
page,
isn't
so definitely
Chamberlain.
check that out. Now, those are all great places to take a date, right?
Sure,
Yeah,
I think so.
well,
Can't go wrong.
In the news, there's this great story that somebody had a bad date, and she was trying to think of a way out, and this is what she did. She called the cops. She faked an illness. So she really
Wow.
took it to the next level. And there's a story posted up there. So I'm just going to weigh in on you guys. Have you guys ever had a date that was so bad you had to figure out a way out, or just a bad date, period?
Elizabeth?
Anybody? Come on, come on.
I guess I've been lucky. I honestly can't think of anything to where I would need the excuse to call the cops. I can tell you that.
And my dating experience was so I got nothing on
She
that.
snapped you right up.
If that's what we want to call it, sure, you got me.
I have a weird one where it was during college, and you know when you go home, like so you're at college, you go back to your hometown. There's this girl I really didn't know that well that we met at college, and she's like, "I'll pick you up and we'll go out." She thought it was a date. I did not. So she took me. It was another school in my neighborhood. She took me to the party, and I really wasn't hanging out with her. I was talking to like all her friends and her a little bit. I wasn't ignoring her. Out of the blue, she came at me with pillows, and she started hitting me over the head in the
my
kitchen.
gosh.
She's like, "Why aren't you paying attention to me?"
You're like, I thought we were just hanging out.
Yeah, so I'm like, I am now. Got my
Yeah.
attention.
You've got my
Crazy lady.
What about you, Miss Eden?
I always used my dog to get out of date. When I was
That's a good
dating, I'd
one.
say, "Oh, I gotta go. Little Barney needs me. I gotta get
Little
home."
Barney needs me.
That's who my dog throughout most of my dating career. So anyway, all right. So once again, we're asking you to tell us about your experiences on Facebook, and there you see every which way to reach us. River City Live TV. We will be back.